Hi everyone, Lieutenant Commander Roger Reinert sending you another video letter home from Afghanistan. So you can maybe tell that it started to get a little bit colder, though nothing like at home. It's still pretty sunny, decently warm in the afternoons, but definitely cold in the evenings. One of the things I forgot to mention in my last video letter was that a big downside is Afghanistan, Kabul, has some of the worst air quality in the world. And during the winter, it gets even worse, as Afghans who don't have much literally burn just about anything they can to try to stay warm during those colder nights. So I try to get my runs in, not in the morning anymore. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time in this video letter home to talk about the safety situation here. I try to share headlines as I can, as they're open to the public. The winter is typically a lower fighting season than the rest of the year. The Taliban, as it gets cold, reintegrate back into villages where they can be kind of safe and warm, hunker down for the winter, and then in the spring gear back up again. This year's been different. There's really been no downtick in the winter. In fact, if anything, we've seen more violence over the winter than during the summer. And that's largely driven by a couple of things. There's a presidential election coming up in April, and persistent peace talks are taking place. And so as the Taliban tries to have a strong foothold, a strong presence at a negotiating table, they've continued their campaign of violence well into the winter. So have I experienced? Yeah, absolutely. Not long after I got here, the base came under a rocket attack. So I think there were about 39 different rockets that were launched by the Taliban at our base and at another base here in Kabul. About a month ago, just a kilometer west of the base, a fuel truck was used as a VBED, vehicle-borne explosive device. And that was a significant explosion with deaths resulting. We saw it, we heard it, we felt it, so that was definitely very sobering. And then in fact just yesterday our base came under attack, so also very sobering, and one of those experiences where it wasn't until later when I was calling home and kind of talking about it that I could feel my emotions kind of unpacking and decompressing from that. So you know, I've said this before, but you know, one of the things that I really appreciate about WDSE doing this and Almanac North airing these is just reminding people that this remains an active combat zone, and there is violence on a daily basis, and we still have 15,000 troops here. So especially in this holiday season, please continue to keep us in your thoughts and in your prayers, so that everyone who is here serving our nation makes it home safely back to their families. Thanks.